Am I the a-hole? My wife 21F and I 21M have a Tesla that keeps cutting people off. Just kidding.
Welcome back to Spicy Tech. I am Mark.
I'm Cry.
And today we'll be doing a city-to-city route in rush hour traffic. So, right now we're looking to head to a McDonald's. We're currently in North York and we want to go to Scarborough. And we're going to check and see how it performs in city streets as well as getting onto the highway and off the highway. We know that with the highway stack, it's separate from the self-driving V12 stack. So it hasn't been merged as yet. But let's see if there's any kind of slight improvement there. It has been slightly off in the past. So let's engage. I'm going to put it on assertive mode because we are in rush hour traffic. Should we call it assertive mode or should we call it aggressive mode? Waited for the bus, but
sometimes the bus waits for you though. They
yeah,
just
because in this case they waited for us because there's no one behind us, so it was fine. It said 200 meters we're going to take a right, but then it goes into the left lane, so
it's trying to make like weird. Oh
wow,
no.
that was so
that's not good.
not cool.
Even this person's like, okay, just let
yeah,
me
that
just
was pretty strange. It's taking us into a back road.
I think it's trying to avoid some traffic, but the traffic I don't think it's that bad.
It was flowing fine. It seemed okay.
I don't know. It's getting these like, I mean, it's not really the car's fault. It's like Google's fault. If you really think about it.
I guess. Some rough roads here.
Oh, it's really
Whoa.
bouncy.
Now turn left onto Kelso Street.
Okay, so we're taking a left here. Should creep up. Car coming, but it's making a left turn. They're making a left turn. And it's all stopped for all of us, right?
But there's a pedestrian
crossing, yeah.
And
So
then
it
there's
just
someone
waits.
coming on the right side.
But we can go now.
Not yet. Well, not while the person's in front of us.
Bruh.
Is it all the way? Oh, yeah, it is.
So that person should have waited, and they didn't. So
Now turn right onto Wilson Avenue.
it's expected. So it's aggressive mode right now. It's trying to squeeze into this spot here. We have this inconsiderate person here not going up to give us some room.
I don't think they have too much room in front
From
of them
what-
either.
Marsha is saying there is enough room for them to go up.
I mean, we can go. We just have to take our time.
The system, I mean, Marsha wants to try to get in. I can give it some joules just to see what's going to happen here. But I don't think... Well, I don't want to curve the
Getting
wheels.
a little close
Yeah.
to this side, yeah. And they're kind of blocking you off when they already went their way and they still went to a red light.
Are we going to hit that curb there?
No, we're okay. And then
Okay.
now we can go.
All right, pedestrians crossing. We can make it now. Should be good to
Everybody's
go.
done, but we have to squeeze into this line right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is she going up? Why is she going up? Why is she going up? No.
Yeah, I don't think
This
this
is
is going to
not
be a good
good.
one. Because the whole lane is congested.
Is she just going up now, or you joining?
She's going up, but she wants to get inside here now.
Yeah, but now we're kind of like being rude because we just skipped the whole line, even though we probably could have joined the line a little bit.
And that's
Janky.
the difficulty it's going to have anticipating these kind of things. And then is it going to try to go in front of these people here now? Is this person going to let me pass? Nope.
Now turn left onto Avenue Road.
Well, okay, I guess
She
we got a
squeezes in
spot.
there.
I mean, that was pretty rude, to be honest.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
was
that's
not a
an
cool
aggressive
thing
move.
to
That's cutting in front of people
Oh,
trying
we
to make a
are
left
on.
turn.
We actually are on assertive.
Yeah, we're on assertive. So we're
Well,
seeing
aggressive.
how
Pretty much
aggressive
all
is it. Now we have to
oh
go.
boy.
We have to go.
The curve.
So we were already inside of there. That person was clearly annoyed.
East ramp on the right.
We dilly-dallied a little bit too much, though, at that intersection.
I had to give it some joules for
Yeah.
Marsha to go, but that was, I mean, it was rough, but it did a decent job.
She's kind of speeding up a lot.
So now you're seeing the difference here, folks, in terms of, average.
100 meters. Keep left to
Now we have
take
people
on
trying to get inside of here.
And we have to get out as well. I don't think we're. Oh shoot! It wants us to go on express, but
It's
that's
not gonna make that.
another line that I don't want to cross.
Now keep left to take on
She's gonna try, and then this person stopped.
And we have people behind us too as well.
This is not looking good.
There's a lot going on here.
Is she gonna try? So she's going in front of this person. No, I
Yeah.
think she's gonna give up.
Yeah, has to give up.
Oh no! Please don't go in there.
Please don't try to do that.
Please don't do
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So that was pretty. That was pretty intense.
I'm gonna take some puffers after that. I'm out of breath. I was like, I actually thought we were gonna hit into the fork for a second there.
So you can see there, folks, that it's really aggressive. It's really trying to get itself into positions that, woo,
Are really uncourteous.
yes.
Why is it zooming so much though? It's a little bit too much.
I mean, it's going once, and it's just the road is rough.
Yeah, but I
They're
mean,
looking to pave
all
it.
these people are stopped here, so I kind of have to
Slowing down
slow
here
down
a little bit aggressively.
Yeah, a little abruptly. Assertive, I mean, should really like be the ideal, right? I mean, they could call it aggressive, but I mean, I guess I don't know if they would get in trouble.
Well, let us know, folks. Let us know in the comment section. Do you think it should be assertive or aggressive based on the performance so far? You saw how the car pretty much disregarded those people who were in the left lane, a congested left lane, trying to make that left turn, and then it tried to cut in between them, which was not cool. If I was the driver, I probably would have I would have been really pissed. Let's
I
say.
guess like it was out disrespecting the disrespectful people. It overdid, like it was trying to like do more than what the people who weren't really supposed to be doing those things were doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like, okay, you want to be disrespectful? Okay, I can do better.
Like it's not disrespectful mode. Like let's just take a breather.
We have cars trying to get into the left lane. It's flowing on the furthest left. So let's see what Marsha does on assertive mode. Is she going to go on the left, try to overtake the cars because it's fast, and then try to, on the last minute, try to get on the furthest right lane? You have cars here breaking the solid white line, this blue under. Just seems to be consistently bad drivers. I'm not too sure what's going on with that that BMW.
I mean, first of all, they were on our right, and now they're on the left.
Alright, so this car is kind of poking out, trying to squeeze itself into the left lane. Surprised that we're not doing that. She's just sticking to this lane right now, so that's good.
Yeah, it's some room to go over too.
We're going to have cars trying to make left turns, right turns. They'll be zigzagging in. On a good note, so far, there are no disengagements. Impressive so far, nonetheless.
Yeah, we didn't really have many issues. I mean, we kind of closed somebody off earlier.
We have this wrecker truck here trying to get into the left lane, but because we are on aggressive mode, assertive mode, the follow distance is very short, very small.
We're not letting the tow truck in?
It doesn't seem to be letting a lot of cars in. It kind of makes sense if you're an aggressive driver. If you're assertive, I mean, you would kind of think about the situation. If the lane is ending on the right side, you would kind of let them pass. Be more logical as opposed to just sticking really close behind these cars, not giving anyone else space. Going to need to start getting into the right lane so that way we can get off of the 4-1 and get onto the 4-4. And it's coming up soon. So Marsha has to start indicating very soon to get in position. It's still nagging a lot, I find. Oh, we have a police officer that caught some individual probably doing something wrong on the roads, and we have these cars trying to merge now into our lane.
Yeah.
Assertive mode allows this Porsche to go.
We should really be getting over soon.
Yeah, we should be more on the right side, especially if you see that.
I mean, the 3 lanes had to merge. Oh, but something's stuck over there too. Is that why the tow truck is there?
Not sure.
Is it an accident?
Oh yeah, someone has stopped in the middle of the road.
Shoot. We got double trouble at the same time. This person not letting us go either.
We need to get into the right lane. Okay, now we can go.
So they really stopped us from going to go in the same lane and then come back?
Not too sure if they have autopilot running or something. I don't know.
Even autopilot's not that bad.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
True. Not too
I
sure
think they're
what
just
is it.
confused. Maybe
Okay.
they don't know where they're
Take a
going.
left on the left toward the 404.
So that was good. Exiting off the 401. Now we're going on to the 404. Now if it was up to me, I would more indicate and get onto Shepherd. But let's see if the system has changed.
Now keep left to take on 404.
Nope. So we have to keep left. So it's going to indicate or not. Just going to stick on the left side and then continue on. Coming close to getting off of the highway in general and getting into Scarborough, the new city. We have some room here, so we can start indicating from now. All right, get in. There's no camera when it indicated there. That's just strange.
We need to get over.
Yeah, we need to get over, so it's going to start slowing down here.
Don't like this.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
That was weird. Like it slowed down and then it sped up.
We need to get on the right lane now. We have a car here in our blind spot. It's slowing down, trying to get into it.
I'm surprised on assertive it's slowing down, so that's kind of good.
Now take exit 20 on the right.
Getting off of here.
For the
Okay,
last
once I
one.
get inside of here, okay, that's all right. It was clear. Okay, so now we're into,
Onto Finch Avenue.
we're getting into Scarborough region. It made those lane changes. Honestly, it was kind of fine. It was good.
Now turn right onto Finch Avenue East.
I would have done slightly better, but I mean, it's pretty solid, pretty good. Now we have a backup of cars here on the right side. Could creep up and start going in. We have a car coming. So stop, wait, and then go. You can go now, quickly. Okay, that was good. I would get in the left lane if I'm assertive. Okay, there's a car behind us. And we just sped up. That was good. That was pretty solid.
No, we just have the one left.
This person seems to be trying to weave in and out of traffic.
Yeah, we're just gotta be careful, I guess. Oh no, they're going to the right, I think now. It looks like it.
I don't understand. Like, why do humans drive like that now? Like, it just seems like this car is driving better than humans. But we're seeing now with V12, because it's trained on a lot of human video clips, a lot of video clips in general. We can also see here that it's looking for the flow of traffic, and it's going up because there's room. So that's brilliant.
Oh, nice.
But if it wasn't flowing, the car would stay behind the line, which is really impressive. All these are new behaviors from us, from V12. The left turn, the final left turn coming down, is counting down now to 400 meters. Is going to be, we're going to see, because right now, actually our lane, yeah, it is congested. So we're going to have to actually be assertive and start indicating early to get into position into the left lane while the cars behind, they overtake us in their respective lane. So there's no room for confusion because there's cars literally right behind us. So it has to know right off the bat, it needs to get into that left lane to start positioning itself to make the left turn. It just seems like we went from bumper to bumper highway traffic to bumper city traffic.
Yeah, and it's after rush hour technically. I mean, I guess rush hour is not 1 hour. It's like 2 hours.
2 hours in Toronto and North York and Scarborough. Okay, folks, prepare yourself. This is the final left turn into McDonald's. We hopefully we can get that traffic light. It just looks like it's a lot of cars backing up there. All right, so let's go. Start indicating from now. From now, yes. Okay, perfect. Get into that left lane.
Up here.
Turn left.
Oh,
Get
this
into
one should be
position.
easy.
And this one here should be fine. And
Yay.
okay. All right.
Nice.
Okay, is it going to take us directly in front of McDonald's or not?
I'm not sure.
I think we could call it quits, folks. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And I can safely say that we
Now
had
the
a
destination is
zero
on the left.
We had a zero intervention drive, folks. This is our first zero intervention drive on assertive mode. So it looks really, really good. And of course, you can see now with the new software, it's picking up the parking spots. It has the recognition of those spots has improved substantially. But I'm overall happy. This is 12.3.6 on assertive mode. It had a few, questionable
Moves.
interactions and moves on the road. But overall, yeah, really good. What are your thoughts before we close?
I mean, I don't like the assertive, but I think the drive overall was really good. Some of the moves were not great. It still got us there, and we're alive. And we didn't have to disengage, so that was like... I mean, yeah, and even bumper to bumper, it wasn't too zoomy, so that was actually like... I feel like an improvement.
I'm happy, folks. Leave some comments. Let us know what you think about assertive mode. Any other suggestions you would like to see, how it performed, any kind of critique on the actual performance of the car. Let us know in the comment section. Of course, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And we will see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.